It's breath. We did the same set that I did last night, but I'm going to try to actually do both sides. So I'm going to just use a couple of pillows. Let's see how this works. And I'm going to start with half pigeon. So if you need to use some pillows to support you, that's certainly an option. Let's see. I'm going to want to do this, I think. All right. Alexa, 5-minute timer. Aha. I was thinking I was going to want this one to slide, but I don't want it to slide. There. That's better. So tonight, I'm not going to be attacked by the puppy. She's right there, zonked out. I'll get myself a little bit higher. Trying to get a little more weight back. Okay, now that moved it to the left leg, so there we go. And I'm going to maybe try a little bit more. Oh, that's nice. So since yesterday I didn't go into the resting version, I'm going to go ahead and lower into the resting version. Mix it up. I'm not going to go all the way down right away. And actually, I'll do a blockhead. This is nice to relieve tension on the neck, even lower back. It's also just kind of comfortable. I can just hang out here. That's better. There we go. It came out a little bit because that was tweaking the inside of my right knee. And I don't want to be messing with my joints. They're bad enough Actually, they're not too bad, but they're not great. Hello, Chess. How you doing? You see the puppy there, don't you? You don't like the puppy yet. Alexa, stop. Okay, that's good. Ooh. Oh, actually, yeah, I was going to do something different tonight. I'm going to do something different tonight. Change the plans, or rather, forgot that I had already changed my plans. I'm going to do this on the other side because I want to. I'm not going to do double pigeon. I think I'm going to might do front splits. I don't know. Maybe I'll do both. Okay, should be good. There we go. Okay, Alexa, 5-minute timer. More out. This is my renegade side. There, that's, I know the asymmetrical, but there we go. Should hopefully loosen up a little bit. Alexa, pause timer. Okay, go back into this pose. Like that. Yeah. My socks are all kinds of messed up. All right, let's see. The sock was sliding backwards. It was part of the problem. There we go. Yeah, I can live with that. Okay. Still sliding back. Alexa, resume timer. I'm still getting a really good stretch. Equipment matters. The thing is, part of my practice is doing it in whatever I'm wearing, and I know that's maybe not always optimal as example here. But if I were on a carpet, this wouldn't be a problem. Well, actually, it probably would be. But I don't want to have any reason not to do it. So I can practice Tai Chi. I can do some not so great yoga. If I were actually to go to a yoga class, I would certainly put on appropriate gear. But I go from here to bed. So I don't want to change clothes, do this, take my clothes off, and go to bed. So I'm just going to do this. Alexa, stop. Okay. Oh, yeah, that was good. Okay. Now, so I've got one sock off. I'll take the other sock off. I think I'm going to start practicing Tai Chi outside barefoot on my stone, see if I can toughen up my feet. Let's see, I want this to slide. I'll try these. This is probably a bad idea. On this floor, I might be able to go a little too far, too fast. Start off slow. Alexa, 5-minute timer. Oh, I'll come back just a touch. Actually, wait a minute, let me think about this. Alexa, how much time is left on the timer? Okay, it's been almost 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, then I'm gonna do one round of PNF. Oh man, I'll tell you what though, the arch of my right foot is talking to me. I need to pull back a little bit because that means I'm getting ligaments involved, and I really don't want to get ligaments too involved. That's better. Okay, here we go, PNF. Oh, this is a lot easier to do on this leg like this. Oh, dang. Breathe into my chest. Get that diaphragm a little more involved. What have I got? A foot left at least. I wonder if I were to do this. I'm just limiting how far I'm going to go down for a bit. This is more than intense. Enough. Also, I've never done this more than 3 minutes, I think. Alexa, how much time is left in the timer? I normally don't like to. Oh, Alexa, stop. That was the timer. Oh, damn. My back leg is trashed. Oh, wow. I need to get this off there so I can. There, I've got stability. Whew. I don't think I'm ready to move my left leg just yet. Okay, there we go. Oh, man, that was good. Okay, that's good. Felt good. I'm still going to rest for just a moment between that pose because my arms are a bit tired. So, I was doing both yin and yang there. Stretch is yin, holding myself was yang, but I was using as much my skeletal structure as I could. Even so, I'm still using my muscles. So my parasympathetic nervous system might have a little bit of a challenge because of that, because I'm both doing this and trying to relax. But I definitely stretched. So um, I was calm enough to allow the reflex response to be somewhat quelled. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do just a, let me think. Yeah, I'll do some swimming dragon while I'm waiting for my leg to recover. And this is qigong, and I normally would do it standing, but I don't want to get up yet. Hey, Josh. Okay. Well, I'm just now at this point delaying. Maybe a little bit of Josh. Okay. Thank you for the additional delay, Josh. All right. Here we go. Oh, that's a nice little bruise I think I put myself on. Okay, good. Alexa, 5-minute timer. I knew I slow down there. I can go a little bit deeper, but I'm feeling a stretch here and I don't want to spend. If you go too intense too quickly, you get way too deep. And then once you go, say, 80% or higher, you start to get a reflex back, and it actually is detrimental rather than helpful. Flexibility takes time, but the nice thing about it is it lasts. 6 months into me beginning this science of stretching stuff, I tore a muscle, shoulder blade. It was my fault. Did something stupid, mostly ego. And I took 6 months off. But I barely lost anything when I picked it back up 6 months later. So if you put the time in, you'll maintain the flexibility. Chest, don't no, don't bump on me. Oh, there we go. More straight. Actually, I wonder. Oof, careful. Oh, that was bad. Just had a wave of like my legs saying, "What are you doing?" Tell you what, going from 3 minutes to 5 minutes on those poses is a bad idea. I'm going to do it, but I wonder, can I do this? Oh, that's going to help. Yeah, that's better. I know I'm asymmetrical, but oh, that's my arms are just tired. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, that's too deep. Too deep. Still learning to do the pose. Takes, 20 times to make her, to figure out how to really do it. What your body can and can't do, how to position yourself. Because my body's still twisted. It's not very well aligned right now. That's fine. As I get looser, I'll be able to better align my body. And that's actually how flexibility helps you avoid getting injuries. Asymmetrical, twisty stuff turns into long-term injuries. Oh, and I've got my shoulders flaring up. And and so by stretching, you can get into better alignment. By getting into a better alignment, you tend to do less damage to your body. Alexa, how much time is left in the timer? 10 seconds. Okay. So Oh, okay. Ooh, Alexa, pause or stop. Alexa, stop. Okay, wow. Wasn't quite as intense on this side, but it was still well good enough, actually. Well, I say that. Yeah, that's actually pretty tender. Okay, that's good. And I think that's enough for the night. Have a good night. Oh, actually, Alexa, play. I'm going to do an assisted squat. All right, that's it for now. I'm going to now go into an unassisted squat. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. Get your butt out of my face, please. Thank you. Still, I can't do crow. Let's see. I can do it this way. I think, yeah, that'll work. Don't need my knees there. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, we're off to hero. Aligning bolt for a bit. There we go. So on this pose, you can use pillows to support yourself or even do it in a chair to start with. As you get lower and lower, keep your back like this. Don't go back unless your butt's on the ground. And actually, I can go pretty far back, but it gets a little bit of a tweak in my lower back if I go too far back. It doesn't really improve the pose. I'm trying to stretch here. So how far back you go is kind of irrelevant. I sometimes like to just extend it a little bit because that does actually stretch now the quads better. I'm getting a nice stretch all along here now. Right there, I've got a bit of a thing going on in my back. So let's see if I do this. Yeah, that'll do. My knees are going to come up a little bit. That's okay. No, the back is doing it. So since my back is tweaking, I'm going to do this. You got to work with where you are. That's what the fifth principle. The fourth principle is it's how it feels, not how it looks. Let's see. We got wet noodle. Try to relax your entire body. Passive tension over time, 3 to 5 minutes. 2 to 5 minutes, but whatever. And then breathe to relax. So when you don't take full breaths for a long time, you actually are starving the mitochondria. Mitochondria need oxygen. So typically when you sit, not always, you tend to breathe more shallowly and also more rapidly, which tends to over time deprive your mitochondria of what they need to make the ATP, to make the cells do the things the cells need to do. I think that's how it goes. So what you want to do is, on a regular basis, I do this 20 times a day. I'll take big stomach breath. I'll do a 5 count in and a 5 count out, and I'll do that for several breaths. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to convince my body that that's my normal breathing. A couple of good patterns: 6 in, 6 out, 5 breaths a minute, 6 breaths a minute. Is a really good place to be. Symmetrical. 4-8 is what I'm doing when I tend to use the stretches. 4 in, 8 out, because that tends to then upregulate parasympathetic nervous system versus the sympathetic nervous system. Box breathing is also nice. In to 4, hold to 4, out 4. Sorry, down, out 4, and then hold 4. And then 5-7-8. Is it 4? That's 4-7-8. 4-7-8 is supposedly good for anxiety. I'm not an expert on that. I don't generally get enough anxiety to go into a breathing pattern. Pardon me. Oh, nice. Right there. Get that there. I'm trying to get my knuckles right there in the middle of that front arch. Just dig in. All right, I think that is sufficient in this pose. What are you sniffing, Chesh? Are you going to lay down? Yeah, get in the way. Okay, well, let's see. Is there anything else I want to do tonight? Yeah, I'm going to do a reverse dog. Letting my knees recover before I go any further. Okay, the blood flows back in. There we go. Yikes. Ooh. My bony knees. This floor, not so good. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this real quick. Let's see, this and this. Alexa, 2-minute timer. Oh yeah, my right wrist is having something to say to me right now. My left wrist is like, whatever. So the reason you don't do both hands like my right hand, the one over here, is this one is actually pretty stable. My left hand is stable. My right hand's not at all stable. Two hands like my right hand would be very unstable. I wouldn't be able to hold it. Don't know if I've tried it, but honestly, as unstable as this hand feels, I wouldn't want to do it. And a lot of working on these poses is trying to figure out how to balance your body. Like for example, Alexa, stop. Oh, I didn't do so good on the splits, but I mean that's fine. I'm still working on them. The front splits. Okay. All right. Actually, can I get as much? Yeah, can I do it? Let's see. That's good. That'll be a little less. Alexa, 2-minute timer. A little less effort to hold it, but I still got plenty of pressure on this one. And I don't really care about my right arm because I'm going to do reverse dog after this. So this is sort of like a pre-reverse dog on each hand for 2 minutes, and the other direction for 2 minutes. Up, down. Go ahead. And hit my hand. Yeah, I figured you'd do it. I know your ways, kitty. So I live in Oklahoma, and everybody's allergies are just freaking out right now. I'm not sure what it is. I mean, other than Oklahoma, but my allergies are definitely not loving whatever's going on outside. Alexa, play the album All the Colors of You by James. much right there on the left hand. My glasses are going to fall off, and there's nothing I can do about it. Well, I could do this, I suppose. No, that made it worse. Alexa, how much time is left in the timer? I didn't think I had a timer set. I thought I did. Well, but that's more than 2 minutes for certain. Oh, yeah. Penny's ears are shaking as she's dreaming. Okay. Wow. I don't think I'm going to, after that, no, I can't do. That was I don't know how long that was. I'll check the tape or the video, but man, that was a bit more than I wanted to do. Well, actually, okay, so now let's do a little arthritis work. Okay, so I'm going to do Willow Palm. So notice my fingers are turned back. And then Tiger Palm. Turn those knuckles in. Willow Palm. Really really stretch those hands back. Tiger Palm. Oh, you're right behind me, aren't you? Yep, you are. Yeah, I'm still not going to do that, but those feel good now. Yeah, I think that's it. I've had enough. I'm falling asleep. Have a good night. See you next time.